to look you in the face. Pain reeks from this very place that once felt safe. Blood leaks from this broken heart that can't catch a break. Tears pour from these eyes enough to fill a lake. Feeling isolated like no one can relate. How did the one I adore turn into someone I hate? And the hurt is so real I can't even front a fake. Like I'm okay. I gave you 7 years of me, 7 years of love, trust, and honesty. Let you be the man where the pants and roam free, while I worked, nurtured the kids, and kept the house clean. Was a lady in the streets, and behind closed doors, whatever you wanted me to be. What sickens me is the betrayal, not the actual infidelity. Gave you chance after chance, yet you still lied to me. I believe what you said when you cried to me. You said that I was like the air you breathe, and you don't know why you tend to hurt me repeatedly, but you was gonna do right because you couldn't stand not to be with me. So I hung in there while your indecency seemed to be unceasing. Though all levels of respect start decreasing, didn't have to do much policing or piecing because it showed. That once warm embrace turned cold. You started to come in later and later became more bold. You wouldn't even take a piss without cuffing your phone. Whenever I tried to be there or show any type of affection or care, you made it clear that you'd rather be left alone. Date night started to disappear. I was lonely looking for you when you wasn't there. Finding makeup stained clothes and receipts for flowers, candy, and teddy bears. Every time I addressed you, you didn't even care. You started to come in later. No, you didn't even care. You started to become more reckless with your shit like you wanted me aware of all your wrongdoings. I kept telling you I was gonna leave, but you ain't think I would do it. I knew you was cheating, but at the time couldn't prove it. You tried to make me think I was crazy, telling me it's not what you think, you just read too much into it. You made your deceit public and everybody knew it, but me. I couldn't see the forest because I was blinded by the trees. The more dirt you did, the more I was on my knees, asking God to deliver my husband and give him back to me. I swallowed my pride and broke my back for our family. All the well, no, swallowed my back for our family. Sorry, y'all. I ain't did it in a long time.
It's okay not to read.
Swallowed my back for our
Take your time.
taking bitches on trips, tricking off on gifts. You even put my health at risk. But she told me you didn't even have a condom when you put it inside. I listened as your mistress told me about 2 other chicks you had on the side, and how this wasn't new, you had been cheating on me for some time. She told me how you wined and dined, and how she even started to catch feelings for something that was supposed to be mine. How you being married was something she knew, but you spoke so low on me, on us, like I meant nothing to you. She said you let your boys speak poorly on me too. What killed me was to know you had these women around my kids. When it comes to the sanctity of marriage, certain things should have been off limits, strictly forbid. No outsider should have been able to surprise and inform me of anything you did. I accepted every flaw you had, made excuses and hope for better every time you treated me bad. Before you started getting this money, me and the kids was all you had. Remember that? Remember you lost your job, I encouraged you and patted you on the back. Remember each time you messed up, I never gave up. We prayed until we got back on track. Remember how I used to front you my whole paycheck so you can get your little sack. Remember how each time we made love, you couldn't even last for more than 5 minutes, nor give me a round 2, but I still moaned like crazy and threw it back. Remember how my body just curved to you, how I called you Big Daddy and showed you how all of me belonged to you, how you was always gone with your friends, but anytime I went anywhere with mine, I had to come back home and deal with your attitude. If anybody should have been cheating, it definitely should have been me, but see, I loved you just because. Didn't need a season or reason, I just did. So yes, I eventually lost my shit. Had to jump through a window just to catch you with that bitch. Cause every day you calling and texting. You want your family back. You getting yourself together. You want to be a better husband or father. You messed up and you know it. You wanted to do anything to fix it. Though you were dipping, you wasn't really cheating. Cause since we've been married, you ain't slept with nobody but me. Let you tell it. Well, if that's the case, why was y'all naked? If she thought we was separated, why she take off running and shaking? You her nigga, right? If I'm not mistaken. Why was you fighting and dragging me when this is the mess you created? Lying during our conversation, talking about I've been pressing and sweating you, still spitting all that dishonesty, though we were separated. As I looked you in your lying face that night, I got everything I was hatefully anticipating. The man I fell in love with, gave my all to, had kids with, has faded. He cannot and will not ever be real because he is now chasing money holes and all that fake shit. The value he once had is rapidly debasing. The love we built is now defacing. Though it feels like a devastation, it's actually a blessing in disguise. My heart aches because I choose to be wise. anyone would do all of this to me when he could have been honest to someone I despise. You had opportunity on opportunity to keep it real with me, but you chose otherwise. We could have been friends one day, but you chose lies. You had a whole queen and didn't even recognize. Sacrifice, disguise, devise, the ultimate demise of our marriage and our family. You did all this reconstruction on my life and you never even consulted me. Compromised my sanity. Treated me less than unworthy when I was nothing but good to you. So if a little whore and some little change was all it took to erase and replace what we built, then you never deserved me in the first place. What goes up must come down. What you dish out always comes back around. So I just pray that God shows some grace and mercy to you for all you put me through. And I pray even harder for old girl, because she don't even know what she just got herself into. Don't try to find me. When karma finds you, I hope it all was worth it. All right.